It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mark Burley gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
From the stretch, Burley has pitched north of 3,200 career innings in the majors, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
The 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Mazzara. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Number 7, designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
There, boy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And it's fouled away. Braun on third. Yount at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
See you rip it up there.
The 0-2 once more. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Goodbye, home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
So digging in now, Mickey Mantle comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mantle.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, you can do it. No one
Set
better.
to
Let's
deliver
go.
the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Come on, big guy.
A runner at first with no outs here. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Settling in now, Tony Perez.
Now batting.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Tony Perez.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Here's a looping
Get off,
fly
get
ball
off.
out to
Dig,
right.
dig,
And that's
dig,
going
you
to
scored.
fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, way to drive that one. Nice, Rick.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews.
Now batting.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2
Eddie
line into this appearance.
Matthews.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's
Now batting.
played.
Right fielder Andre.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Mickey Mantle.
Mantle.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can.
Now batting, designated hitter Mickey.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Mickey Mantle. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
19-9 on this day. The Royals put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Vida Blue gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mark Burley was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attention.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the veteran DH, Mickey Mantle.
Mantle.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here we go now. Come on.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Come on.
Yount stands at second with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Mazar is under it. And that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 3 and the White Sox nothing. Stepping up now, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, come on, big dog.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Goodbye, home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Mantle.
Hey, let it rip one time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left.
Got that one, boy.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Ready once again, Tony Perez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Tony Perez.
Hits this one hard the other way. There's one.
Dig,
to Thomas at first. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Mantle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Find it.
Slide, side, side, side.
Throw won't get him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in, Tony Perez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Perez.
Hey, like the can up there, huh?
The 1-1 home. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Tom Seaver earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 11 runs on 14 hits. 1 error, they left 10 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.